What's going on, guys, and welcome to today's video. And today I thought we would do a little 24 versus 25 Wrangler features, updates, whatever you want to call it, because there really wasn't too much for the new 25 model year, other than, of course, the return of the final edition 392. So it's now the final edition 392, and next year will we have the final edition 392? I don't know. I guess we'll wait and see. But today, like I said, I thought we would kind of go through some of the changes, the very few changes for the new 25 model year, again, versus the outgoing 2024, to kind of help you decide if you would like to be looking for an existing 24, or if you're ordering or again looking for a 25. Now, the very few features that have changed to 24, to the 25 model year is the now standard power windows, power locks. Again, not really applicable on the 392, but your low trim level two-door, no nothing is now going to have power windows and power locks, and I don't think anybody's going to be disappointed about that. Now, the other few changes here for 25 are a few new and returning paint colors. We've got the new Juice, which is this kind of cool orange color. I have not seen it in person yet. New for 25, we do have this 41 edition paint color, kind of a cool olive drabby tanny color, military looking thing. Again, we'll do a little walk around here. And then returning is Mojito, which again is an awesome bright green color. I'll throw a picture here up, but again, that is a really awesome color, and cool that that is now returning. So yeah, that's kind of the extent of what is new or changing on the 25s. Now, MSRP, at least here on a final edition 25 versus a 24 final edition. The 24 final edition carried a MSRP of $99,995 with no other options. The 25 final edition carries the MSRP of $100,590. So what, $600 difference between a 24 and 25. So again, not some big, huge price increase. So pretty much straight across the board there. Now, some of the things that are again carried over from 24 is all of those new 24 things. Again, let me grab you guys and we will kind of walk around and talk about that. So one of the big 24 upgrades was the new dash and infotainment. You've got this big 12-inch widescreen radio, which works really, really well, and it looks really, really nice and premium inside the Wrangler. You've also got the kind of reworked dash for that new radio. The upper console or the upper dash area is a little bit different. That lower or the face of the dash is a little bit different. Everything's kind of massaged a little bit on the upper dash area. One of the things cool with the new Uconnect 5 radio is wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. It's just a little bit more convenient, not having to plug in there in the vehicle. Now, another cool thing you get, again, carried over from 24 is the power seats. The power seats are optional with the leather trim. It is kind of cool, again, kind of premium, helps you justify the cost a little bit. We've got our lumbar here, we've got the bottom, and then our back recline. Now, the last new thing here in the interior is, again, carried over from 24, but it is our side curtain airbags. And again, not that that is a cool thing, but it is another feature, another safety feature to hopefully keep you safe in the event of a crash. Now, moving to the exterior, of course, we've got our new 24 grille carried over to the 25s, and I personally really like the look of them. And one really good benefit is the added winch clearance. The previous 23 and down grills, they hung down quite a bit further, and the winch was always really, really tight when you've installed a aftermarket or factory winch. It just was really, really tight. Rubbing on the grill, it wasn't that nice of an install depending on your winch or winch mount. That new 24 and up grill absolutely adds really nice clearance for a winch install. Now, another thing carried over from 24 is the lack of outside radio antennas. Now, you might go, why does that even matter? But when you're on the trail, going through trees, going through brush, and you don't have to either remove that antenna or have to listen to that antenna banging around all day long, that is a pretty cool benefit for an off-road vehicle. If you didn't know, this is now the new radio antenna that is mounted in the windshield. So yeah, that windshield will, of course, be more money now, and Wranglers don't have problems with windshields or anything, so that won't ever need to be worried about. Now, last but not least, a really, really cool drivetrain feature is the new Dana 44 full float rear. Again, a little bit stronger, a little bit better design, stronger unit bearings there on the outside. All of that just kind of ends up being a little nicer, stronger, better suited axle for larger wheels and tires for off-road, etc. Now, they also did apparently redesign the rear locker sensor in the new rear axles. So that is, again, another benefit if you're a Rubicon guy that has had locker sensor issues. Now, that full float Dana 44 also is carried with the Willys package. That is another vehicle that is such an awesome buy for 24 and up with all of its upgrades and benefits. So guys, hopefully this quick video was helpful on helping you decide whether you're wanting to kind of hold out or order a 25, or if you can find an existing 24 sitting on a lot on a discounted price that you can buy for cheaper and know that there's not really much difference between the two. Now, for you other 24 and 25 owners, let me know what all other features I forgot down in the comments. And hopefully I didn't forget anything too important. So guys, thanks for coming out here today and comparing a couple of new Wranglers and hopefully making your buying experience a little bit more educated when you are out looking online, looking on the lots. So guys, as always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.